everyone. My name is Miss Siona Mishra, just as Mr. Huther introduced, and I stand before you today honored to be the valedictorian of our remarkable graduating class. It is with great joy that I speak to you on this special occasion. Firstly, I'd like to take a moment to thank those here today that got us to where we are. Whether it be the teachers who have taught us, hopefully we haven't forgotten most of it already, the faculty who have made this learning possible, or our parents who have sacrificed so much for us to be here. We would not have walked across this stage without you. Of course, I would like to personally thank my own loved ones. These people include my family, who are the entire reason I've reached the point where I can be up here giving this speech. If they would like to rise. And these people also include my friends, who have dealt with all the ups and downs of the past 4 years with me. Class of 2023. I don't think anyone would describe these past 4 years as boring, to say the least. Whether for better or for worse, we've just about experienced it all in high school. Of course, we've had the quintessential high school experiences. We've gone to school dances and cheered at football games, although there's not many schools that can claim they started a chant about a tree branch in the middle of a game. If there's one thing our grade has got, it's a whole lot of spirit. We've witnessed each other's accomplishments and supported each other through them. At the girls' basketball state championship, so many of us were right there beside them as they won. As hard as it can be to believe, we've lived the entire senior experience too. Senior ditch day, senior sunrise, and so on. Above all of that, we've been leaders in whatever community you might have found, whether it be sports or the arts or something else entirely. We have a grade full of confident individuals who haven't failed to step up to the plate when necessary. Just over a week ago, after I got home, I remember my mom telling me, "This was your last Wednesday in high school." Up until that point, it hadn't really hit. I had less than a week left until my last day walking the Carmel halls. And that opened the floodgates. Caught up in the moments of our senior year, I hadn't realized that I'd already experienced my last football game, my last prom, my last time sitting in the auditorium watching a theater performance. Now I'm standing up on this stage, and time is up. I still remember the first day walking through Carmel. I was a 7th grade shadow, and I remember feeling so small and lost. Now, I'm still unfortunately just as small, but luckily not as lost. I'm not going to pretend I'm best friends with every single graduate in this crowd. In full honesty, I'm a bit of an introvert. Yes, believe it or not, the nerd who got the best grades wasn't the most social party animal there was. Before this year, I was content with clinging onto the friends I made in middle school engineering class and summer gym before freshman year. You all know who you are. In the past year, though, it seems like some of the walls between the seniors have broken down. People who I never imagined getting along with ended up becoming the sweetest and funniest friends. Even if we've never talked, in one way or another, I like to think we've all impacted one another. It could simply be giving the person next to you a spare pen. Maybe you volunteered to help set up for street scenes over break. Maybe you were falling behind on service hours and ran into a classmate at Feed My Starving Children. In whatever way you look at it, we're a family, no matter what may come between us. There's probably some people in the seats next to you that you aren't exactly fond of, but when it comes down to it, does that really matter now? Wherever we go and whatever our future may hold, as we've mentioned 3 times, now 4 tonight, we'll always be able to call Carmel a home. And to every graduate that had that lost freshman within them, I know it feels like that was just yesterday, but I hope that these past 4 years with this community have made you feel found. I know we all want to get out of here, so, class of 2023, even though it may be hard to process right now, we are adults. I'm not going to act like I'm actually qualified to give any of you advice. Good grades or not, many of you have seen me act like a complete idiot. I'll just say this though. It's okay if high school wasn't everything you thought it was going to be. Maybe you didn't branch out as much as you'd hoped. Maybe you were going through a tough time, or maybe you failed a couple tests. On the other hand, maybe high school was everything you'd ever wanted, and now you're scared of what the future holds. Either way, it's important to remember that our futures are shaped by no one but ourselves. We're going to struggle, and we are going to fail. I'm certain that everyone can pinpoint a moment in these past 4 years where they have. Yet, here we are today despite that, wearing our caps and gowns. Fellow graduates, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. We'll all miss these years, but all we can do is move forwards and find new purpose, creating new memories that we're proud of. Congratulations, class of 2023, and good luck. One last thing.